guys, welcome to the Beers and Bike Show. Big thank you to West Coast Motorcycles for having us down here. We've got Big Dog Blair back in town, back home from work. And we've got 5-time Erzberg winner, 7-time Romaniacs winner, 4-time Scottish Six-Day winner, British Trials champion 5 times. The Lord of Off-Road.
Champions, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot more than us, for sure.
Put together also.
But we got the man himself, Graham Jarvis.
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, very good. Good to be here. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, had a busy schedule.
Yeah, enjoying Australia. We did New Zealand before. And then, I've been here a few weeks now, Melbourne, and going to Brisbane after here.
Just doing training schools?
Schools. There was a little race in New Zealand on a dairy farm, but it's all good. Just a few races to get ready for the season as well. Try to keep my fitness up, but mainly doing the schools and promoting the sport, helping the guys here.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Level. Especially small town Perth, we don't really get big names like yourself here, so it's awesome for local businesses and the local racing scene to have you here, mate. It's really, really good. Yeah,
it's good to see things happening, more races, you kind of see it around the world, more races, more championships in different countries and young riders, old riders. It's good to see everybody getting into it.
Yeah, awesome. What sort of numbers have you got for this weekend, do you know? Or
yeah, we take up to 20 riders for the training and then,
And then you reckon you'll win on the weekend?
Got to win, haven't I? I'm going to retire if not.
Yeah, that's it. Are you, you obviously, you had a bit of an injury last year, wasn't it? So you're coming back?
A year and a half. Did my knee in Romaniacs. Taking time, but it's still a bit of a weakness, but always something hurting. But
so talking about knees, Blair, we were talking about this off air just before, but Blair actually was beating you at a race last time you were here. Do you want to explain to Graham what he owes you?
A new ACL would be nice, yeah.
Explain the story. It's so good.
Yeah, so the one at Claremont Showground that Willie put on back in 15, way out of my league. But I decided to race on a desert bike, believe it or not, and practice was horrible, couldn't even get around. And then the first race I had you and Daniel Sanders. Sanders was winning and I was second, and you were behind me, I think, and you put the pressure on me and made me crash.
It's like a
I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry.
No. It's a standing joke for all of us. He's like, I was beating Jarvis once and I hit a log, and I was like, but that's what you get for rocking up with a big tank and steering dampener, you know what I mean? It's not really ideal for what you were doing.
Was not ready for it, but it was all right. I was winning, going good for a lap. That's all that mattered, eh?
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. What's like your favourite race to do in the year? Obviously, you're a busy man, do heaps of travelling and shit. Like, what sort of...
the easier races I enjoy now.
Is that around the paddock?
Yeah, that's it. They're all obviously
all
tough
different
races, so you're kind of there, you're focused, it's hard, but I enjoy it. All good riding, every race is different, which is good, but probably Sea to Sky, I always say, is one of the better ones, not in the series, but it's shorter races and probably more enjoyable. But
what so for everyone, we have, this is more of a motocross enduro background. For anyone that hasn't seen Romaniacs and shit like that, like, check it out on YouTube. They've got like Red Bull do a really sick one, and I watched like all of it. It's so good. What when you're on the edge of a cliff, is your ass twitching like a rabbit's nose or what?
Yeah, you have some good sayings over here, but like the downhills really difficult. Downhills, sometimes some you can't ride down, so you're kind of walking them down, and if you get it wrong, you just keep sliding in trees.
At any point, do you ever just go, fuck this, and just let go?
Yeah, everyone can get downhill, I always say. You can obviously pick the bike up at the bottom, but...
Yeah, just hope it's twisted, eh? Just send me home. But, so Romaniacs is obviously... That's one of the hardest, would you say? Like, just...
Yeah, long days. It's like 4 days, hard riding.
Yep.
So, and then, like, Erzberg's difficult, but shorter race.
Because that's like a 3 hour, isn't it? 3 or 4?
Yeah, that's it. We do it in maximum 4 hours, but top guys, 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah. Which one was the one with the big mud puddle at the end? That was Romaniacs, wasn't it?
Yeah, Romaniacs, they always have some crazy stuff. They have the prologue and then normally something at the end.
Yeah, because I remember watching one and it was like the wooden, literally like the size of that piece of wood. and you just hop up, ride across it, and then you just watch the people that shouldn't ride across it, and they get stuck, and it's the fucking funniest thing. But I could imagine how defeated they are trying to push through that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you just look back after the finish and like have a chuckle, or are you that tired?
No, I don't laugh at anybody. They've ridden 4 days hard riding.
Yeah.
At the finish.
Just a little chuckle,
Yeah.
but sure. Yeah.
Well, some of them obviously didn't come on a Jarvis training school, but
Yeah, that's what you got to do, you reckon?
sell them a training school at the end.
Yeah, that's it, So are you living in Spain now? Obviously, you're from England.
Yeah, based in Spain. We do the tours there, Jarvis signature tours.
Yep.
Spain's just cool riding, sunshine, good
Yep.
trails. UK is a bit more difficult, but Wales we do the tours there. But
Yeah, awesome.
yeah, it's just good.
Yeah, whereabouts in England are you from?
Canterbury, Kent originally.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They're, so growing up, you obviously got into the trial side of it.
Did trials for 20 years, did all the youth championships, won
Yep.
them, and then got up to number 4 in the world in trials.
Yep.
Won a few rounds, and then...
So how did the transition come to hard enduro?
yeah, so I was like 30 years old. Tony Bow was coming into the sport, so I thought,
He's a wild man,
time to
eh?
get out.
Yeah. Some of the
He's
shit they
too
do,
good.
I'm like, fuck, that's
Yeah,
wild, man.
the level went up, so younger riders, and then hard enduro wasn't a sport, so I just kind of took a bike just for fun, did
Yeah.
a few local races, and then there was probably like Erzberg I did in 2006, and then Hell's Gate, and that was about it.
So were you like the first factory
No,
hard enduro rider?
no, because there was no factory deals that back then for
Yeah.
the 5 or 6 years. It wasn't really recognised. It was still growing sport. There was like Nitty doing normal enduro, and then
Yeah.
winning a few hard enduros, and then probably Taddy was the first to get the factory ride. He actually came in after me, like a year after. He won the Erzberg, got a factory ride, and then I kind of just persevered for a few years. And
Yeah. They made you millions from there.
still trying to do that.
Aren't we all,
Yeah, but yeah, it's still obviously relative to other sports. It's not as big, but
Yeah, no, I
It's
think
growing
it's
and-
massive in the local scene. Like, obviously, motocross is big here, enduro is pretty big, and the guys from the West here, man, they've had a few tough years getting it going, and they're putting it together now. And I see it more and more. Like, we got some old quarries out the back, and every weekend you're just seeing people cartwheeling down hills, and it's one of those sports. Like, I'd love to get into it, but
I don't want to pay the bill for the bike.
nah, man, you just watch these bikes cartwheel down the hills, and it's just not for me.
yeah,
I
but
don't
you
think.
just go your own level. So you just start slow. Like I say, do a Jarvis training school, preferably.
Yeah, but he's a desert racer and I'm a motocrosser.
it doesn't
so
matter. Anybody can learn, any age.
Yeah, true.
And it's always something new to learn. That's the thing. You're not going round and round the same stuff.
Yeah, true. And obviously exploring. What's your favourite bit about it?
Yeah, like you say, just going out, exploring stuff, riding, making new trails,
Yep.
meet new people.
Where's your favourite place to ride?
Spain, obviously.
Yeah, just because the sunshine.
Nah, Spain's good, but yeah, here you've got a lot of freedom as well. Nice riding.
Have you ridden since you've been here? Like in WA?
Yeah. We did one in Nanup, is it?
Oh yeah, down south. Yeah.
Yeah. So
How'd you go down there?
very good. Yeah.
Did the local boys show you how it's done, or?
Well, they weren't, obviously made a few new lines for them and
Yeah.
hopefully inspired them. But, the guys need to believe that you can get up this stuff with a bit of technique and get the bike right a little bit as well, the tyres and stuff.
Yeah, because that's such a big thing, isn't it? Set up. Like, I know a few of my mates do the hard enduro stuff, and they're like going on about double greens and bloody drilling mooses out and all sorts. And I'm like,
the
does
bike-
it make that much difference?
Yeah, so you don't have to invest a lot of money with suspension and all the rest of it, but just get soft tyres and
Just to
a
grip
few
up on the
changes
rocks.
can make it a lot easier to ride.
Yeah, right. Obviously, we got that rain overnight, so the race on the weekend. Have you been down and seen the track at all, or not? Just going to rock up and
No, I'm not going to just rock up. I'll hopefully see the track before.
yeah,
Feeling the pressure.
yeah. I'm trying to put it on, bro. No. So this track on the weekend, hopefully, whereabouts is it?
Not a clue.
No idea.
Bridgetown, isn't it?
Bridgetown.
Yeah.
So probably nice and clay, some slippery rocks and
Yeah,
stuff.
she's going to be real slippery now.
What's that? Oh, nice.
Rocks and tree roots probably.
So what's the because I watch a lot of enduro stuff. So momentum is like the biggest thing, eh?
Well, there's a lot
For
of
like slippery rocks, obviously.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You'd have to come on a Jarvis training school, but there's a lot. Obviously, every situation is different. Hard enduro, you've got so many different terrains, but you've got like the fundamental techniques that you can learn, but you've got to adapt to the terrain because it's so varied. But just the main thing is get control of the clutch and riding slow. Obviously, the brakes and stuff. So if you come from motocross or whatever, it's a little bit different, isn't it? But
yeah, slightly, yeah.
But still riding a bike, so
yeah. No, I'd love to do it for sure. Are you gonna hopefully come back and do some more trainings? Is that the plan?
I'll try come back hopefully every year, same kind of time, and hopefully build things up here. And
awesome. Perth's the favourite place so far, you'd say?
Oh, it's the best place to be, isn't it? It's the best place in the world.
Oh, look at him, sun shining. Not really, but I woke up last night and I was like, fuck's sake, like Jarvis is meant to be doing wheelies and shit out the front today, and it's pissing down with rain. But it's awesome that you're here, man. Any questions?
Nah. You take the road.
Nah, all right. Well, obviously we've got the bike. That's not the bike that you're going to be riding this weekend, I don't think, is it?
We're auctioning this one off, I think, aren't we?
Oh yeah, raffles.
Yeah, raffle.
So obviously anyone, I think it's open for 30 more days. So make sure you buy your raffle tickets and help the shop out, and hopefully we can G it up and get you back here and do another podcast, a proper beers and bike show one.
Okay, man.
Beers and bikes, yeah. Alrighty, well we'll leave it at that, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks
cheers,
for
guys.
making the time for us, and good luck on the weekend.
Cheers.
See you next time.